Hello and welcome to my project 2 for Geography 777, the park application. I chose to focus on Lincoln Park in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. It is a relatively small park with a handful of features. So the backend environment I chose is Carto, and the front end is Leaflet with jQuery and other extensions here and there for tips and tricks. Upon the map loading, the user is greeted with a base map, which I created in Mapbox. That is very simple and should be pretty intuitive. And these are elevation lines. It's not much elevation change around this area. And then 3 layers I loaded in. This dotted green line is the park boundaries. And then we have parking lot locations, recreation points in the tennis courts and softball fields and zoo, and then building locations. And those are distinguished in whether or not they have a restroom. The user may also change to the imagery-based map, which is provided by Mapbox as well. Let's go back to streets. Here right away is this about box. The user can click on this, and it just gives them a little bit more information about what this map can do and provide some hyperlinks to official City of Manitowoc sites about the park and just the city itself. So first of all, you have standard zoom, zoom out. You have a home button, which resets the map to its original state, which we'll test right now, or just in a second. And the show me where I am. It's zoom me to where I live in Washington, D.C. So shut that off and reset the map to its original state. And then we have search the park. So click within the park to update the following location. If you do not click this and try to find the nearest restroom, you'll get a pop-up saying, please make sure you have selected a location. So sure, let's finally select a location, and then let's try to find the nearest restroom. What the map does is zoom to the extent of these 2 points, the cabin 2, which has the nearest restroom, and then is circled in red. And this purple star represents where I had my marker. And if you close this, both of the circle and this purple star will be removed. This is just kind of this notification pop-up. And then we'll try another one. For example, if you're right here and want to find the nearest parking lot, there you go, cabin 1 has the nearest parking lot to that location. And as I said, you can do this for buildings and recreation points. So if I go here, where's the nearest recreation point? The northeast tennis courts. So reset to the original state. Another thing you can do is submit a comment. So again, this utilizes the click. And the user must have submitted a comment as well as set a location. So if I hit submit here, I'll be greeted with another pop-up saying just that, just to kind of catch for errors. So if I want to say something about how, the restrooms are dirty, so I could say a maintenance comment for the restrooms and leave my email. And then I hit submit once all these are filled out. Some of these are optional, as you saw. So upon hitting submit, all this is cleared out back to its original state. And this orange marker, this orange X marker, is added to the map. You can hover over this to see exactly what you submitted in your comment. To clear all the comment markers and this widget, you can just hit cancel or the home button. They function in the same way from that. And then finally, you can, there's this final functionality here is allows for a theoretical Parks and Rec employee to visualize and search the comments table in the database. So, the users, the average citizen can come here and quickly zoom through the park and see what's available and see what's close to them. But then there are these comments, and I wanted a way for staff to, take action on these comments, say clean up the restrooms and be notified that the restrooms are dirty. So as you'll notice, you have to enter a password. So the average person will not be able to access this unless they have that password. So if you hit submit with no password, again, it catches for errors and you need to enter this password. You can also hit cancel, which just removes this widget in case the user actually gets in there. But here, if I enter the password, you see that all of the comments in the database are loaded. So what I can do is go in here, let's find the one I just inserted. These are other ones I've been experimenting with. This park needs a lot of work. So this is the one. No, this one needs cleaning. So you can click on a comment, and then they are greeted with this pop-up, are you finished with this comment? When you hit yes, you'll notice that the comment that I had clicked on goes slightly transparent. So this informs the city staff that, that the comment has been taken care of. Let's go for another one. So this main lot has a pothole. All right, I've called someone, they're going to take care of it. I'm now done with this comment. And there you go. To get out of this module, again, you just hit the home button and it resets the map to its original state. Just to prove that those comments are now gone, they are taken care of, we can log back in and you'll see that the other restroom comment and the pothole comment are now gone. That is my application. Thanks for watching.